Come on, Roland. Are you really going to keep your mouth shut before me?
What do you want to hear? We both know each other's goals.
You aren't still being oversensitive because we hurt Angela's feelings, are you? Of course you aren't. You're just mad because a wrench was thrown into your oh-so-perfect plan.
Rich coming from the man pulling this shit.
I wonder what you're implying by this. Something wrongful. See, I can't understand the distinction between right and wrong. The right things are ingrained into human beings in the name of common sense, hindering their progress and making them live unhappy lives.
What horseshit are you spewing this time?
You know, what they often call definitions. Why does time flow in one direction? That's because you think time has to flow one way. Why is that the right thing? What makes something right? Why do we have to bother deciding what's right? Maybe it's because there's an entity that drew those lines, so we can't progress any further. Why is the concept of rightness trying to restrain human desires? Why is it impeding our advancement? Are the questions I asked. I raised these questions and worked out an answer shortly after. And now, I'm going to announce it to all of the city.
So let me get this straight. You're rambling that it's possible to go back in time and shit if that mold is broken? You're wasting your life on useless ideas.
No, it will be possible. You just can't get out of the mold because you're firmly holding on to it, doubting the possibility. Without this mold, our ascent will reach infinite heights. This is no hypothesis, it's a fact that can be proven. Having realized that, our ensemble now stands before you like this.
You talk big, but you just want to get rid of the pain you're carrying in truth, am I wrong? You want to crush me, this city, and most of all Angela for taking Angelica's life.
Do you think I'm like you? You might have seen through one thing, but you can't see further than that. I'm not planning to return my suffering in full. I won't deny all of it, though. Perhaps I did think of doing it at first, and my only light was taken from me twice. For a brief moment, I felt all kinds of emotions before that piano. Despair, obsession, rage, sorrow. But it took no time for those feelings to dissipate into nothing. Everything, yes, everything seemed beautiful afterwards. Was it truly a tragedy that I lost her? Who defined it as a tragedy? Roland, you may still be blinded by wrath, but I made the decision that I will not care about those feelings anymore.
As if you're clinging on to the justification that it's for Angelica's sake, even now.
That's not it, Roland. I'm going to send off Angelica with this performance. I won't be going on an unsightly rampage unlike a certain someone. That Angelica can justify the pursuit of an ambition tainted by unclean desires is just a dreadful excuse now.
If you realize that, why don't you also drop the excuse about this being her dirge or whatever?
Humans can be so finicky, no? That's why I'm preparing this performance. This performance will be my final enlightenment, and I'll share it with everyone at the same time! Moreover, this dirge will be the last thing I do for Angelica.
I still have no idea what you're saying. I guess your bullshittery levels are off the charts for me, huh?
The existence of things we cannot understand is what makes life fun. I'll continue to chase after what lies beyond my understanding after this. Which means I'm going to wield the power to ceaselessly move forward. To do that, I'll have to take the power you're keeping in your storage into my own two hands. Isn't that right? Let's end our affectionate conversation here. You're still keeping those gloves? How putrid.
Shut up.